Greetings, everyone. I just wanted to share some thoughts that I have going through what I'm going through about people, about maybe a family member or someone you thought was your friend, whomever it was. A lot of times you go through life and you hopefully learn. And you have this desire for people in your family to care about your welfare, to love you for who you are, to love you for being a sister or whatever it is. And then at a certain point in life, you realize they simply do not care at all. They just don't care. And if you're smart at the time when you start to realize this, you just start to distance yourself. There's no point. And you'll notice people that are more like that will start asking you about your money. Or they might ask someone else, like, well, how do they survive? Do they have money? Do they have an estate? Because they want to get to it. Because to you, you're nothing more than a means to the end. A lot of times these people that act like this are more materialistic. They got all kinds of stuff, but inside they lack true character. They lack empathy. They don't have it. That is called, by the way, cognitive empathy. Cognitive empathy is just someone pretending to have empathy. And as time goes on, you will be able to recognize this. So I also believe things that we go through, I don't know how long Facebook allows videos, but I also believe that if you gain wisdom, you start to learn from the lessons from people and what's going on in your life. And ideally, you take those lessons and you try to create a better life for yourself. But it can be hurtful to know that people that should care about your welfare and that should love you and should even just being a decent human being reach out to you to see how you're doing when you have breast cancer or whatever you're going through. But what helped me in my life was I recognized a very long time ago there were certain individuals that did not care if I lived or died. So when I made that connection, even though it was hard to accept that, it made life a lot easier because you know what you're dealing with. So I've been really tired lately, but I'm trying to eat better today. I have a few people that'll come and help me if I need it, which is always nice. But honestly, there's only so much people can do. So, yeah, and I personally believe in like a form of God, or I prefer to call it like universe. It's like the energy. You know, God is omniscient, God is omnipresent. But I also do not rely on something outside of myself. If you want to make change in your life, if you want goodness to come to you, you have to make the changes yourself. But I do believe in something other than the physical. I believe in angels. I believe in other dimensions. I believe in heaven and things like that. So what breast cancer has done for me is, and I tell everyone this that asks, it has made me more of who I always was. And I think in a positive way. And I don't fear what will happen to me if I pass away, if I go to the next world. But having not ever, excuse me, having not ever died before, actual going all the way, that part is a little bit scary. But I have no fear that I will go to an amazing, beautiful place. So anyways, those were my comments. And you'll be in a better place if you don't expect anything from people that never gave you anything. They never cared. But other people in your life will show up for you and care about you and love you that you never expected, but you have to be able to allow the love into your life. The more you allow abusive people and toxic, cruel, jealous, envious, what's the other one? People that covet what other people have. The more you allow that into your life, the more you're going to have chaos and difficulties in your life, because energy attracts energy. So you have to be aware of what energy you bring into the equation. Peace.